Hey, unless you're a zombie, you should be knowing me by now. My name is Ronak, and here's my Instagram. It's Ron_Explorer. So, in this video, we're gonna cover facets of life through business, right? So, in life and in business, these are the three important words that I need to be worrying about most of your time. That is cash, time, and people, right? So I will cover the facets of my life and, in a sense, facets of business that I discovered a few years back. It was actually during the pandemic, so do not mind that. But it's very important that you pay attention to the videos, ignore the cinematics, it's all in there just so that you can focus on what I have to say. It's very, very important that you digest the material. To build knowledge, as you all know, we need to be reading, like observing what is written on the board, at the same time listening to what I'm saying and making your own notes. That's how you build real knowledge. Okay? So if you're doing that, you're building real knowledge and you'll be able to successfully navigate through the business world and life as well if you really apply also what you learn here. So yeah, those are my piece of advice or wisdom that I wanted to share with you. If you have questions, put down in the comments. If you want to reach out to me, here's my Instagram. If you still are skeptical or are hesitant as to why I should watch the video, I would suggest give it a shot. Okay, give it a try. This is an act. This is an act. Life is a stage. This is an act. A video is an act that I'm sharing it with you so that you can live life the way you want to and not what the rules and the borders and the partitions of society is for you. Okay, cheers.
Hello everyone. Hi. Welcome to my channel back again. As you can see, I'm making my second video. So you guys must be interested in knowing what do I have on table today, right? It's a tough one for me too, but I'm gonna share it anyways. So today's nugget of the day is trusting people, right? So it's about trusting people. So in business, trust is key, right? You trust a business entity with a service or product they're gonna deliver to you. So in a sense, business comes down to trust, right? And the question really comes to mind is, how do I trust this person? He could be your brother, he could be a friend, he could be a professional, and you meet all these people in different stages of your life, in different phases of your life. So it becomes essential to understand or actually give someone enough chances, for that matter, to to uh, to not only give them enough chances but also work through them so that you build your understanding of how to build trust. So trust is more like a process, right? So since if you see it as a process, you would understand there are multiple elements that go in it so that you come to understand whether you can trust a particular person or not. So it's not a binary thing. It's not like I can trust this or I cannot trust him. It's not like that. It's more of a process, I would say, process wave that I would like to draw an analogy to, right? And how do I put it? There are so many components that work together that tells you how this person clicks and how this person works, right? So it's essential that you do not make rash decisions or snap decisions over a person, right? Or anyone for that matter. To give you my insights, there's another few ideas that I would like to share with you. So there are two type of businesses that you can get into, right? One is product focus, the other is service focus. So service focus business is more about relationship management. You manage your relationship with your customers, and then it involves a bit of helping people, right? So these are the two critical areas you need to focus on so that you can build a service business. While on a product side, it's more about your project. You need to have a vision for the project or the product that you're building, and then you need to provide a utility, right? Once you do that, you can build a product business. So these are the basic facets of understanding what goes on into building a product company versus a service based company. And there are a lot of things to business, right? I put it into 8 different areas that I see are essential uh, for anyone if they want to do business, right? So I drew it in symbols, but then for you guys to understand, I would rather put it in words, right? Because if I say this idea mapped to a symbol, it would be very ridiculous. So what I'm thinking is I'll just lay out the 8 principles or the 8 areas that I think are essential for anyone to do a anyone to understand a complete 360 review of a business, right? So let's do it this, okay? uh so number 1 is about and it's more relevant to what we're doing right now, what world we are in right now. It's post COVID world, so it's more relevant to us today. So number 1, investing, right? um, Investing is a bit like gambling because you are hedging your risks against the market, right? So that's number 1. The number 2 is society, right? You need to understand the society, the market. So there it's more about the sales and marketing side of things. So the more you build, the more you help people, right? So the more strength in that area of your business you get into. Yeah, number 3 is in this, especially the world we live in right now, it's e-commerce, right? There are various ploys, various strategies that go into e-commerce. That's not the point, but the point is that e-commerce is another area that one should be exploring in the world we live in right now. And moving on, right? Number 4 is acquisition, right? You can build your startup, you can create your own companies, nothing wrong with that. But a smarter thing to do is to acquire a company, right? Um, so that's number 4 on my list. Number 5 on my list is trading. Uh, Trading is something that anyone can do, and with a single trade, you can make profits, and then you can compound it to make huge profits, right? Einstein says that compounding is the best thing out there in the modern world. So leverage that, and you can build a strong portfolio for yourself. Some people think I'm a genius, but that's not what I'm focusing on right now, and that's not why I built the channel. I built the channel because I wanted to share my ideas and my opinion with the world. Okay. Um, okay, so number 5 is done. Number 6 is what I call an equation. So that's where the most of the world is. They trade their time. They trade their time for money. So that's the equation of the world, right? And they do jobs. They do 9 to 5s that people call it, and then that's the basic ideas that I had around sharing businesses. uh, I would like to divulge more into all of these areas because I put a lot of time and energy into understanding all these different aspects of life. The other side at which I didn't cover is to be creative, right? I'm a creative person, and I think I modeled my life after Da Vinci, right? He was one of the most uh, brilliant people out there, and I'm trying to understand more of his work so that I can get more insights into what Da Vinci was thinking. But that will take time, and I keep getting distracted here and there. The 6 or 7 areas of business which my logical mind drives me to, I share with you guys. Maybe next time I'll divulge more into business case studies that I like to share with you. When I'll talk about a particular business case that I picked up from the Harvard Business case bucket, and then I'll discuss that with you maybe next time. So yeah, sleep well, and I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.